Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. So we need to phone the housing inspector and maybe let him know, maybe say you can come by Friday late, because the housekeeper comes by Friday, and if he can come after she leaves, that would be good. That way we can get more done, because when we clean, we make a bigger mess. Don't ask us why, but when we clean and organize and straighten up and decorate, we mess it up more than we clean it up. So I wish it wasn't that way, but that's the way it always winds up. So, but we're going to try and do some more, maybe today, because we got 2 boxes for our food prepping boxes. We have one big food prepping box.
Too large.
Yeah, and we tried to move it, and can't move it. So if there was a storm, if there was anything, for any reason, we had to bug out.
We had to put the thing on wheels, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it would be taking either stuff out of it one by one, or we'd just have to leave it, which wouldn't be good. So, we bought 2 boxes, plus we had another shallow box already, and we'll see how we can put that together. And what we're going to do with the big one, I don't know, but we can put light stuff in it. But we have cardboard boxes also that are empty. We bought cat food, cat litter, all that kind of stuff. Bought Lucky a box of soft dog food, which Maggie likes.
Oh God.
You know. But Lucky will let her know that, hey, that's my food, not yours, and she'll actually back off. But if it's her food and Lucky tries to eat it, she'll let Lucky know that's my food, not yours, and Lucky will back off. Maybe not right away, or he might go back a couple of times, but anyway, so we have some stuff to donate, but we actually have a lot to donate. The thing is, it's all mixed up right now, and we're still trying to find a way to get some help with moving the large and heavy stuff in the basement. But we had homemade pizza last night, but let's see, what did I buy? I bought pepperoni and cheese and eggs. And we have eggs, used all the cheese, still have some pepperoni. Used the pizza stone for the first time, which turned out pretty good. Boy, does that thing get hot, though. It would be really nice if we had, say, $20 right now. Why? Because I need to find something, and maybe I could jerry-rig something to put this monitor up a little bit with. Just like that much off the desk. Although I need a new monitor. This thing turns itself on and off. I saw that CD, it says Eddie Arnold, and I thought it said Tom Arnold for a second. I'm like, oh my. And some things like, I don't see them over there, but decorative containers that we can put stuff in that would look nice on the shelves. But we found some at the Walmart over in Hinsdale for like $1, and they have them at the dollar store for $1. So that would be helpful, but we don't have that right now. Let's see. We bought wiper fluid for the car for winter. You know, the stuff that won't freeze, because it's
down. This stuff goes to 30 below.
Oh, that's good. It's 34 right now, and there's been some wind, and it's clear out there, so that means whatever warmth we did have is gonna
gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the kitchen. See, the thing is, the kitchen is large, but
not very well. Not a lot of storage space in it.
No. We have this one countertop area with the stove and the sink.
And that's it.
Yeah, and the refrigerator's at one end of that, so it's like if we could get a kitchen island, but I'm afraid that the Keene Housing would get upset and say you can't have that kitchen island there because if there was a fire or an emergency you couldn't get out. I'm like, oh god.
They need to shut up.
Yeah. And yes, we are going to move. It's just a matter of having that.
We never get money to.
Yeah, we're going to have the money to move, and I'm not going to be able to get my eye exam this month. Although when we go for my wife's eye exam, I'm going to talk to them, see if you can see my Medicaid pays my Medicare premium. That's all it does, as far as I know. But I'm going to ask them if there's a way to get my Medicaid to pay for my eye exam. If it does, that's great, and if it'll get me my eyeglasses, that's even better. Because I'm blind as a bat. I mean, the keyboard is large. I mean, those are large buttons right there, people. And I even have a hard time with them. So, anyway. Exactly what are we going to do in this house tonight? I don't know. Sometimes I have to like mull things over in my head for a while, and then it'll like all start to come together, and so we'll see. And that hoodie that I bought, it's that camo that's real popular nowadays, mossy oak or something like that. They must use some sort of special fiber in it because it's warmer than you would expect something that thin to be. The only thing is the sleeves are really loose. I mean, the cuff, around the wrist is really loose. But we have plenty of empty boxes right now. For now, anyway, we have plenty of empty boxes. Once we get back to the basement and start moving that stuff again, we'll probably need more empty boxes. You know, they're cardboard boxes. They don't stand up to use and wear and abuse forever. I'm going to have to go in the kitchen and see what if there's anything we can store or give away. There is a box of stuff to donate. We got a blender at the reuse room at Keene State College, and the blade on it is not as sharp as the blade on our blender, the one that we had, but the engine's more powerful, and it's a glass top, not plastic. So we're going to give the one we bought away because the blade is sharper, but the engine's not as powerful. So, I don't know, a kitchen island would really help. And Kat, I wanted to tell you something. I know it's like 10 minutes into this video, but I was thinking we could bring you up here for Christmas. But I went to the Greyhound with. So what we were going to do is we're going to buy you a one-way ticket, 1 month, and then the next month buy you another one-way ticket. Well, I went to the Greyhound website. We can't bring you up here for Christmas. It's like $400 one way. I mean, it's like double or triple the price at Christmas time. If it wasn't Christmas, you know, we could bring you up here. We could do it that way, but
yeah, I think that's the whole thing. It's Christmas and they're charging a lot for the tickets. And
yeah. So
which they shouldn't be allowed to do, but I mean, how far out do you have to buy the damn ticket? A year?
yeah. So here's a question: would you like to come up in the middle of winter, i.e., January or February? The only thing, let me tell you, let me explain some things here.
You'll think you're freezing to death.
Yeah, you will. If you get up here in January or February, it's going to be cold. If you think you get cold in Texas, if you think you get snow in Texas, think again. This is when the daytime temperature is 20 below.
Yeah.
Daytime, not nighttime. Daytime is 20 below, and there's 5 feet of snow on the ground. And below that snow is a layer of ice, because, you know, it all starts to compact. I mean, snow is essentially ice, you know, and you know, it's frozen water, which is what ice is. It's frozen water, right? The thing is, I remember one year it was before my wife and I met. I was on, they called it Classmates back then, Classmates.com. And I was looking at my friends that were traveling all over the country, and the people that were on the buses up here, some of them were stuck for a week or two, and they were just sitting in the bus stations, literally for a week or two, because the weather was so bad the buses couldn't move.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. You know, and so I mean that's you don't know if that's going to happen until it happens. Especially up here, you just don't know. I mean, you could have a really mild winter like we had the first year, where it snowed 3 feet right before Halloween, and that was it for the rest of the season. Or you can have a year where the trees are covered with ice and they fall on the roads and the power lines, and I mean, you don't know. You just don't know, because see, we're getting weather from, you know, the weather that comes from the West Coast will come over here. So the storms that develop in the Midwest,
and it gets stuff off of like Lake Erie.
Yeah, the Great Lakes, plus the stuff off the coast. You know, stuff coming from Canada, stuff coming from, you know, like Massachusetts and New York, D.C. So you don't know. You just don't know what the weather's going to be like year to year up here, and they're forecasting a harder than normal winter. So you let us know. You let us know. It would probably be February. We would probably be able to bring you up in February if we bought you a one-way ticket in January, and then we'd buy you another one-way ticket in February. What we'd probably do is buy you a one-way ticket in January and either mail that to you, or you could go pick it up yourself. I'm sure you have 7-Elevens there, since I think 7-Eleven is headquartered in Fort Worth or Dallas or Arlington or something. And then the other ticket we would probably pick up for you and give it to you when you arrived. Because you would probably be on the road by the time we bought the other ticket. What I'm thinking about here is for the first day or two that you are here, you might want to just sleep, because I don't think you're going to get a whole lot of sleep on that bus.
No.
So,
no, as you get to where you can, like, to the back of the bus where it's bigger and you have nobody around you or something.
yeah.
But then you got to deal with the bathroom traffic.
Yeah. So, you let us know if you want us to do it this way. Oh no, you need food and water, Lucky. Hold on. So just let us know, okay? But yeah, we're still kind of waking up. But something I want to do is I want to put all my gear on, and I want to go for a long walk for like 2 or 3, 4 or 5 hours. I'm not doing it tonight, but I mean, just saying. And I have ideas like where to do this at, to see. One is to get into shape. 2 is to just...
Honey,
What?
hurry up so we can turn the heater on.
Okay.
I'm cold.
So, yeah, it's 34 right now, and it's clear out, so... Anyway, so just let us know, Kat, okay?